Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Sly Elliott, and today we're going to be playing Cities Skylines 2. I'm super excited. I played the heck out of Cities Skylines 1 during quarantine, and I'm very excited to play the sequel. I hope it's good. There's no way this game will be buggy, broken, and unfinished, right? I can receive a medieval castle for free if I sign up for their DRM. I'm sorry? We're going to definitely turn autosave on. We are going to run it on the highest settings we possibly can. The game starts in a paused state. Day-night. Edging is turned on. That's cool. The Riva Delta. Little bit of a delta. I don't know what to pick, guys. What should I pick? Haha, just kidding. This is a pre-recorded video. This is not a live stream. You have no say in what happens. Oh, look, you can do New York. That's cool. Let's do it. Let's do New York. What is the difference here? The visual style. Interesting. Left-hand traffic. I don't know what that means, dude. You can just turn on unlimited money cheat. That's so funny. Guys, I'm so excited. I hope this game is good because, man, we've been having the worst luck lately with these new game releases that I was hyped for, like Payday 3, all the way back for Halo Infinite, even Modern Warfare 2, and now Modern Warfare 3. I mean, I just don't have a lot to look forward to. I'll be honest with you. So I hope that this game is goated so that I have something to sink my teeth into when I want to absolutely waste my free time. Oh, you can zoom in hella close. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that looks bad. Why do the girders look untextured, dog? Serenity Bridge and Champion Bridge. Okay, go off, king. Would you like to build road? Oh, this is a lot of tutorials. This is a great deal of tutorials. That's enough. We don't need all those roads. All right, stop. I know, I get it. Yep, parallel, yep. Okay, build the road, we did it. Okay, it's like I have homework to do. It's really teaching me, it really do be teaching me all these lessons and all these skills for the engineering. Yeah, connect that, buddy. And then let's connect this big guy, right? No, how about we connect this big guy? No, can't. How about we connect? King, let me. There we go. It does not look like it will work because that is dead end. Wow, so this is like in depth, bro. This game is gonna be in depth with what you're gonna be able to do building your city. This is pretty crazy, actually. Pleasantly surprised right now. So we got all those power lines running. We're recording and we're streaming live. How about that? I'm very excited to be getting into the Cities Skylines 2. Launch day. Let's get it, guys. Let's build a metropolitan area comparable to that of New York City, Chicago, whatever it may be. Let me place a fun pipe. I'm gonna get demonetized instantly. It's real tough. I am done with the tutorials. I think I'd like to fail upwards. So let's go. Let's turn off the no tutorials. We don't need any tutorials. Sleepy Joe needs tutorials. I don't. Juriost, is this one more user-friendly than the first one? I'm gonna be honest with you. My impression, I've not been playing very long. I've been playing for maybe 30 minutes. My impression right now is that it's more complex. I'm not saying that means it's less user-friendly, but I am saying the systems are deeper here than what Cities Skylines 1 was like, if that makes any sense. What we have is just deeper mechanics. It feels like it's trying to get even more realistic, even more hyper-realistic sim than the first game, right? And I'm not saying that's a bad thing because, I mean, these are some robust mechanics that seem like it's going to be, it's just real fun. It seems like there's a lot to get into. Okay, I want a game that's more Sim City-like, if you know what I mean. I really do know what you mean, and this is getting further away from that because I played Sim City. I've played Cities Skylines 1, and I think it's really interesting because even if you look at like the art for this game, it looks like more realistic. It looks like it's trying to achieve this like more realistic tone, as opposed to the art of even the first game, which is a little more cartoonish. You know what I mean? It's like it's got that cartoonish kind of vibe in the font, in the graphics level of the background and everything like that. It feels more Sim City than it does a true hyper-realistic sim game. But this is, I really feel like they were trying to convey here, hey, this is a more serious sim level, simulation level city builder and city planner, which for me, I'm into that. I like that, but I totally understand if other people don't. It being more complicated and more complex was why I don't like the first game, TBH. I will say, like, the first game, like, it has a steep learning curve. These games do have like a really steep learning curve. The first one, like, I had to build several cities and fail at several cities before I could really get something that worked, get a city that finally was able to like sustain and generate revenue and sustain itself. It took a few tries to like get that down. And so that learning curve is steep, but once you get into it, it is rewarding. It is like really fun and rewarding. See, this is crazy. This is what I mean. Now you have to manage sewage on top of this. Like, so there's the electrical grid, which I don't even know how to swap the views right now. Here, you can see the electrical grid. You have low voltage electrical now. So you're actually running telephone wires for low voltage, and then you also have the really huge high voltage. And these are two separate parts of the electrical grid, actually running to each individual building, which is so cool and so complex, but it's another layer of learning curve to get through. And now we have sewage as well, where we have water and sewage pipes, which is new. And we have to run, it seems like I have to run these in tandem or separately depending on the situation. And so right away, as far as infrastructure, we have 3 of these more deep, complex systems we have to factor into our planning. I'll have to try it out again and just fail at it a bunch of times. Yeah, that is exactly what I had to do. It's just one of those games, you know, it's just, but it is rewarding. Like, this seems like it's going to be a really deep, robust city sim builder, and I can, if this is already the level of complexity for some of these baser mechanics, I can't imagine what later game is going to look like. There's also some really cool, more immersive additions, like a radio host that now is like speaking to the public and adding all these like updates and things like that for the public. And okay, I see, like, this doesn't look like it's gonna work, but it says it does. It just looks really wonky. I don't really like that. I don't know if that's gonna work, but it says it has access to the road. The thing disappeared, but this one doesn't for some reason. But yeah, there's like more immersive features that I feel really add something to the experience. Like, I was working on the power grid and the radio host came over. I have to just get rid of this, I think, and move it. The radio host came over and he was like, hey, everybody, try to conserve your electric and water while they're working on the power grid. Like, it's pretty cool. Like, that's and it's all voice acted well, as you know, on top of that. So that's like a pretty cool, pretty neat addition. I'm really gonna, there we go. Okay, so that counts as road access. But do you see, like, it's sidewalk? Like, this is road access, but it's sidewalk, and it's literally, I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird that it doesn't connect. You would think that it would connect. The other games, it did. I don't know. It's a little confusing because it makes you think that look at this road set. I gotta fix this later. That's definitely gonna be a later project to fix. This is instantly gonna be like awful traffic. Like, this is gonna be car accident central. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I have to put the cemetery across from the hospital. How's the game so far? The game is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. If you're into, you know, I had someone in the chat earlier who came in and asked if this game was as complex and kind of like steep and not user-friendly as the first game is, and this game is definitely going deeper into the simulation territory than even the first game was. Like, this is definitely trying to get to an even more realistic state than like the earlier games, and especially more than like Sim City. There's just deeper, more robust and complex features in this game. There's just more detail in everything, and it's really cool. I mean, it is really cool. Like, I'm having fun with it. And there's some really nice quality of life additions. Like, now when you build infrastructure, or when you build new buildings, I should say, it runs the infrastructure lines with the buildings and underneath the roads especially automatically. So you do not have to build all the piping that runs underneath everything manually every single time you expand a new region. It's all this is already here as you build the buildings, and it just gets connected to the lines, because when you build roads, if you see these little icons here, it already comes with electrical, water, and sewage lines running underneath the road, just like in real life, how they build them underneath the roads. And that comes pre-built with the roads as you're building and laying the roads. So it like just is streamlining the experience a little bit, removing some of the more tedious stuff, and just taking it to that extra level. This is nice, man. I gotta be honest, like, I'm really enjoying the gameplay flow of this a lot more than like the first game. Like, this is so much more streamlined. There's a lot of quality of life features that this has that just makes the whole gameplay loop a lot more enjoyable. I'll be totally honest with you. I'll be the first one to admit it. Cool. Yeah, this is really nice. Like, being able to, like my first city, I remember in Skylines 1, I mean, the layout was abysmal. I mean, it was just terrible. As and that was when I was learning the game, obviously, and I'm taking that into account, obviously, with this playthrough here. But just the features here to be able to make nice looking cities with like better layouts, with less need for micromanaging. It's nice, man. It's really nice. And the amount of detail, like, you can zoom so far in here. So much detail in everything. I mean, you can even see like the NPCs, and they're all named and they look different. And, the cars even look, oh wow, it even names the hatch. It's a hatchback, it's a sedan, truck, city car, police car. Oh, that's so cool. That's really, really cool. That's a lot of detail. It's a lot of detail. And it looks pretty. It definitely looks pretty. I can't say I'm like blown away by the graphics on Ultra, but I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good still. I don't know what this is for. Oh, it gives you the address and everything. Look, they're walking with their dog, bro. Oh my gosh. Max, it names the dog. Let's go. Let's get it. This is Game of the Year 2023. Motorcycle owned by the Richardson family, and I can look up the family. Is that family happy? How many households? One person. Yeah, of course, the bachelors riding the Harley, and they're wealthy. Wow, this is really cool, dude. I'm actually I'm a little scared, actually, because like, this is really cool. This is really cool. And I'm not the most diehard, a sim player, whatever. I really enjoyed Skylines 1. Like I said, played it a lot during quarantine. But this is just really cool. This is really cool, and I could really see myself booting this up to kill time every now and then. But I'm scared because this is like addicting. Like, this is so seamless to be able to make something like this in. And I had to learn the mechanics, some of the new mechanics, and kind of get through that learning curve. It's been like an hour 40 of me playing, and already we're able to achieve something that looks this good. I mean, this is really cool. And it's fun. Like, it's not tedious. I'm not having to do any of the tedious tasks that I used to have to do in the first game. It seems like it's eliminating a lot of those annoyances, and it's just giving you what you want, which is building cool city, making sure everything is really running properly. Like, are you city? I think as long as you are from the beginning city planning well, it really avoids a lot of problems later, that you have to address. And obviously I'm carrying over a lot of knowledge from playing the first game with the planning, but still, if you do that, it avoids a lot of tedium later. And I really like that. I'm just marveling at what we built so far, guys. You guys have been along for the ride. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Appreciate all the, new signature building available. Balter Pines, a stone monolith that diversifies and enhances its surroundings. That's cool. Yeah, there's special buildings, special industries you can build. There's just new features, new stuff. And I think we're going to get going. I really appreciate everyone watching and listening and hanging out and chatting and doing all that. I really, really appreciate it. And it's been a really fun stream. It's been a really fun stream. One of my favorite streams that I've done so far. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, listening, chatting, hanging out, lurking, subscribing, liking the stream. All that means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great, great day. And we'll catch you on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed. There will be many more streams like this to come, many more videos coming out. Got stuff coming out, Payday 3, Halo, Call of Duty, Left 4 Dead 2 even. We'll catch you on the next one. Sly Elliott out. Have an amazing night or day, whatever your time zone is. Thanks so much. Shout out to Mandan for helping me on the tips and tricks for the game. You really saved the stream there. You clutched it out. All right. See you guys. Peace. Thanks.